Let me kill these two if I can. Boy, there's a lot going on here. Ah, there was two of them. They got me, partner. Bam. I thought it was one. They got me. There's two of them. Pretty decent shots.
Xavier Williams says these actors need to schedule coaching calls with your time, dog. Shaking my head, this is getting out of hand. I agree. I would love to see the paycheck for it. He sounds like
They hit and kept moving.
Typho. Elsa Turner says Jimon should have went to the Diddy Jamie Foxx party. Jay Denoir 89 says systematic.
Get him.
More dragon
Throw
in
your
his pocket too.
dragon.
Yes, Denise Nicole 82 says he was married to Kimberly Simmons. He had money.
Throw your dragon and knock that piece of building off.
Kristen says AD sounds like you need to join the bag chasers. Make sure you guys jump into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Post it to the top of the chat. I'll be dropping a video soon, and then directly after the inauguration, going straight to the stock club.
Boy, you hightailed it out of there. I like that.
And then last but not least, we got the Q show tonight, so that should be absolutely awesome. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Any super chats that I missed,
Well, I'm still trying to figure that out. That was
still
smooth.
working out the kinks. I had to go live at some point. You got to work the kinks out real time. Hopefully, by the time that February hits, everything is good. We get that new internet connection, and that everything continues to go well. We got new everything coming in. So much stuff happening. Let me just give you all an update on our upcoming schedule. So we have the Trump inauguration. So I will not be back.
You got sore.
Wednesday back in the studio, but we're gonna live stream it. We're gonna try to get the rest of the groups out today, tomorrow,
and
Wednesday. And then
I hope you can disappear.
Be off to the races.
I hope you can disappear.
I love you guys. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys tap the Patreon link is in the description. Again, the Q show is tonight. I will be dropping an exclusive video on Patreon, and then we going straight into the stock club and make sure we get in the block club, the tax club, and all of those good things. I would love it if you guys hit a like for the algorithm. I would love if you subscribe. You guys are the greatest audience on earth. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'm going to see you guys tonight. Peace.
Where the hell you going? You ain't got no energy. There go about energy to the left, to the left, to the... Oh, you got one. Inside that house. I like that. Get out of there. He chased you down. Dang. Wow. I can't believe he chased you. Shoot. I'm gonna say that. Say change that one. Followed you for so long.
Make the most of your money with high-yield cash from Robinhood Gold.
We are talking to 2020. The playoffs are half episode tomorrow. It's the winning time moment. Snap to Daniels. He's going to wonder his life. Tied for the first down in 15. We're not going to give up to 5-0. Hit on its way. It is. We'll see you in Detroit.
Yeah, we won one weekend of football. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to First Take. Thank you for being with us. That is the Hall of Famer, Shannon Sharp in the green.
Let's go, Shannon.
How we doing, big time? And, of course, the one and only Stephen A. Smith. I'm Molly Hiram. Gentlemen, hope you all had a fabulous weekend. We good to dive right in because we got a lot of football to break down. And we'll start with that cat you just saw. Jaden Daniels ran for a critical first down to set up a Zane Gonzalez's 37-yard field goal that clanged off the right upright and went through as time expired. And the Commanders beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23-20 in an NFC wildcard game Sunday night to the franchise's first playoff win in nearly 7,000 days, and will face the Lions Saturday. Here's Jaden on the win and Baker on the loss.
Nah, not at all. I don't know. It probably won't hit me until whenever this rookie campaign ends. Kind of in that mode. It's like, hey, one game at a time. Now we're focusing on Detroit. We got a short week, so we got to get our bodies back. A lot of them coming that way. Saturday night.
I mean, right now it absolutely sucks. So it's disappointing overall because I believe in this team. I believe we had the talent and the coaching staff and everybody around us to be able to go far. But looking back, trying to take a step back, big picture, is this group fought.
He may be a rookie, but he was looking like a vet. Shake Sharp, you take it first. Was last night more about Jaden advancing or Baker losing?
What is about Jaden Daniels? If you look at it, a situation like this, guys, Jaden Daniels was sensational. And if we go back and study his tape all year long, guys, if you look at him, we've seen him do this more times than not. There have been more situations in which Jaden Daniels have been on the winning side because of his play late in the ball game. We saw him do it against the Eagles. We've seen him do it against Chicago. We've seen him do it a number of times. He played way beyond the years of being a rookie. And so we're not surprised that when a game is this close, one turnover can do you. It was that one turnover that Baker had when he fumbled the football. They were up 17-13, and now all of a sudden it gives the Commanders another crack at the ball, and they get the ball in there. But Jaden Daniels was sensational. They had him dead and right. I think the 94 Yancey had him on fourth, had him stopped. He does a great job in stiff arming. He gets around the edge. He dives for the first down, and we all know they run the clock down. They kick a doink field goal, and they win the ball game. Baker didn't play particularly bad. He was 15 of 18, had 2 touchdowns. Obviously, the disparity of the play, 69-44. But when you have a turnover that late in the ball game, no matter how well you play, turnovers late, guy played well, it can do your chances of winning. And that's what happened in Tampa Bay. But this was more about Jaden Daniels. Even though he's a rookie, I couldn't tell.
It took you 3 minutes to try to get one in there. This is about.
Oh, no, my bad, Dad.
This is about Jaden Daniels. This organization was a mockery for what feels like 15 or 20 years outside of that brief little window that they had with RG3. This is about a guy. He was the second quarterback taken, and he's doing this. He should have been the first quarterback taken. This is a guy that, 6 weeks ago, Shannon, Stephen A. Molly, maybe started to hit that rookie wall. If you remember that Thursday night game, I believe, versus the Eagles, when he didn't play well and he didn't look like himself, and that offensive rookie of the year conversation with him and Bo Nix, it got a little interesting. It's about a young man that everyone said, well, is he going to survive? There's a long season in the NFL. Can't go running in the NFL like you did in the SEC.
What are you doing, partner? Let's go.
Know what? Maybe he was as good as he was in college because he had those 2 ridiculous receivers. How's that working out, everybody?
Let's go.
A young man that has gone to the Commanders and totally changed the next 10 years. But it's also about a coaching staff that was cast off. Dan Quinn, not good enough, get out of here. Cliff Kingsbury, not good enough, get out of here. And the fact that he's doing this, and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody in this regard, but he's doing it really with the necessary attributes of what it takes to play at that position at a high level, as us going, can Washington go to Detroit and upset the Detroit Lions?
You know, y'all, you two amaze me. You really, really do. I mean, first of all, you're both wrong. And here's the reason why. We're not talking about the season. We're not talking about his rookie campaign. We're talking about yesterday. Yesterday, Baker Mayfield has the ball with a 17-13 lead and fumbles. That's what happened. They don't fumble the ball. They don't turn it over, Shannon. They don't turn it over, Dan Orlovsky. Is the Buccaneers losing this game? In all likelihood, I'd say no. I'd say no. We don't know that for sure. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to imply that we do. I'm just prognosticating from the standpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm just saying, you got a 17-13 lead and you don't turn the ball over. If you got a 17-13 lead, you don't turn the ball over. Let's say, for example, you go down and you score. It's an entirely different situation here. And so I'm looking at it from that standpoint. I'm not taking anything away. I don't disagree with a word y'all said about Jaden Daniels in terms of the season that he's had, the greatness that he's put on display, the fact that he doesn't look like a rookie. He's clearly going to be the offensive rookie of the year. The brother is special. There's no doubt about this. He is everything the nation's capital fantasized about RG3 being when he was there, and then some. And oh, by the way, when you think about a rookie, when his first rookie to win since Russell Wilson beat RG3 in 2012. And so you got to look at it from that standpoint. I get where y'all are coming from. I'm simply making the point that that turnover was that crucial. This is not about the season. This is about yesterday. And yesterday, if Baker Mayfield doesn't commit that turnover, it puts Tampa Bay in a far better position to walk away with the victory like yesterday, as opposed to it actually happening.
But here's where I push back on it, Stephen A. I understand that the fumble matters, but you know what else matters even more? That on 4th and goal, Dan Quinn goes for it again when on the previous series they got stopped and Jaden throws the touchdown. So while the turnover matters, if Jaden doesn't throw that touchdown pass, the turnover actually doesn't even really ever happen.
Which speaks to the greatness of Jaden Daniels, because he's done it on numerous occasions, 5 or 6 times this year. I get that part, but if he doesn't have the ball,
you making our point, Stephen A.
Shannon, I don't think I am, Shannon. I don't think I am. I'm saying if Baker Mayfield holds onto the ball, Jaden Daniels doesn't have as many opportunities.
But what happens if they don't score on that possession? It doesn't matter if the team turns the ball over. It only matters if you capitalize on said turnover. It was because of Jaden Daniels. Go ahead.
Shannon, here's what I want to look out for my brother here. I want to look out for my brother.
Come on, man. He got that sword, that
the more
Donna.
you talk to make this point, the more DL is going to be able to come at you for what you say about Joe Burrow. See, you're not thinking about that. That's what he's doing. He's sitting there rah-rahing you.
No, but here's the thing. But the point is,
he got
I said he didn't play bad. He only missed 2 throws. He had 2 touchdowns. But a turnover late in the ball game, no matter how well you play, yes, but can you capitalize? You see, when Joe Burrow was turning the ball over, Lamar capitalized on it. When he turned the ball over, Patrick Mahomes capitalized on it. When he turned the ball over, Jaden Daniels capitalized on it. So that's my point. You can have great numbers, but if you turn the ball over at the most inopportune time, Dan knows this. All turnovers aren't created equal. A turnover in the first quarter doesn't weigh the same as a turnover in the fourth quarter late in the ball game. That's my only point. But if you turn the ball over and the other team can't capitalize on it, it doesn't mean anything.
And you have to be able to open field tackle. That is the number one thing is don't let these 40-yard plays, or don't let these 6-yard plays turn into 40-yard plays. You have to be able to tackle, and quite honestly, we have not seen anyone do it. And don't forget, Crush, another one that the stop the rate option is, your interior deep alignment, you gotta get pressed. Now you clog it up though, right? So you slow down there, and then you have guys that replace and get Lamar Jackson.
All I know is I have never seen it be stopped with them chasing. Big boys with D tackles and them stop the run. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, that's a team that can stop that though. Oh.
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish.
Oh, you watched some Eagles. You think it was, oh my God, it was not that.
Let's have this conversation again. Today's show is going to be different than any other show we have had on a Monday. It is jam-packed, it is action-packed, and it is all meaningful. This is the facility. Shady McCoy, Jalen Hurts, he got the job done. But his teammate A.J. Brown was reading a book on the sideline. I mean, you could suggest that's how uninvolved A.J. Brown was in the game. But shout out to A.J. Brown because I think he is a fearless leader and he is an all-pro. Hard to do. Shady, you were there in person. Your opinion, it matters more than mine. I watched it on a box on a TV screen. How would you grade Jalen Hurts' performance?
Before we get into the grades,
Do you think?
I just want to be happy, man. It's a win, you know.
Win.
And to be there, I just did like the first playoff game. Your boy was on the field. You know what I'm saying? I want Coach Jackson. I got my son there, my nephew having a great time. So let me just show some love to that before I get into my take. Bird game, everybody's there. Okay, bring it up. Let's get to the top. Okay, now ask me a question again.
Shady McCoy, how do you grade Jalen Hurts' performance?
D. Man, D. These get degrees though, right? I mean, I left the 3.5. Okay, but on a serious note, you know, I'm guilty of the winning for quarterback stat, right? Because I'm all about winning a game. But now when I look at it, I'm someone to blame because I can't be blind to what's going on with Jalen Hurts. Now, I will give him some grace because he was hurt with a head injury, right? And he was gone for a while. But when I watch that game, let me tell you this. If you're watching a game and you take the volume down to 0, you would think we was blowing this team up by 50 points. But then when you're at the game and I'm watching, as much as I'm cheering for the defense making plays, I was kind of nervous. You know why? Because in the first half, we had 3 turnovers, Chase, and we were only up 10-0, and they had a missed field goal.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right? They were on the sales, though.
Good point.
3 first half turnovers. They have a missed field goal, and we only up 10-0. Why am I so happy?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come on TV, and because it's my team, that is my quarterback, and I'm gonna say, oh well, he won the game, so it don't matter. No, I'm not gonna do that. Everybody has to be held accountable. The reason why you have Saquon Barkley, 2,000-yard rusher, you got the best offensive line in football. You have an all-pro receiver, A.J. Brown. You have a solid tight end with Dallas, and then you have
Really good.
Smitty on the number 2. We should be smoking teams if you get 3 turnovers.
What do you think the problem was in person?
I'm getting to it, Jay. I'm getting to it, Chase. I'm getting to it. Another thing is, when I'm watching Jalen Hurts play, he's not reading. He's not looking down. He's not looking to take those. Not even no chances to throw the ball in general. He's throwing 50-50 balls. We watch some games where it's a 50-50 ball, right? And it ain't gotta be A.J. Brown. It ain't gonna be one receiver. You might get a flag.
I mean, was it 1 or 2?
We're not even trying it.
There was just one of
This game, they did a great job containing Saquon Barkley.
Yeah,
okay? Did a good job of that. Cool. But now what? It's so hard to guard this from the players. A guy like A.J. Brown, if you're not going to use him one target, one catch, rookie out there. Why you passing all that money you're not using? All I'm saying is I'm happy with the win, but we will not beat.
It was 2.
If you didn't say guard, we will not beat the Rams playing like that. If you, I ain't gonna listen to Trump. If you put points up against some people, be in trouble. Think about this though. Why have all them superstar guys on offense if you want to play a game like we got a rookie? We know the type of quarterback we have for the Eagles, right? Kellen Moore. Hell of a coach. He can't even run his plays. Do you watch how different it is when the backups played last game and the game before that? You see the difference? This offense was way like, what is it? And another thing is like, and I'm being respectful as possible here, but I want my team to win.
Yeah.
If I'm the head coach and Nick Sirianni, all he does is win. When I watch that tape, I cannot be happy on the offensive side. We can't win like that, man. We don't win a Super Bowl like we have a Super Bowl bound team. Like, our team wasn't as talented as they was. We might lose to that game. And the Packers was giving us the game. Like, they didn't want to be. They followed the first play of the game. I was like, they want to be here. That looked like a clear recovery. Yo, but listen, real quick, we got to be better on offense, though. And Jalen Hurts, I'm holding him responsible for this because you will never have a team with a great offensive line like that. A 2,000-yard rusher in the backfield and the wide receivers, it won't always be like that. And if they not there, right, and that defense not playing as well, I'm nervous.
James, you were there. You were there. How was your
there? That man said it.
What was your opinion on
My man said it. Deep. It's real, though. Like, that's real. I graded him out as a C just because they won the game. But it wasn't an impressive performance by Jalen Hurts. The frustrating thing about Jalen Hurts is that the Green Bay Packers they set in too high safety, too shell the whole game, right? You got motions in your offense. We never once ran with the motion, which means what, quarterback?
Oh, man.
Man, a zone. So, Jalen, you know every single play, every single pass play is zone, and you're still not letting the ball go. He threw hitches and he threw flats in that football game, right? And that is not going to win a championship. It won that game, and it beat my Green Bay Packers, and our defense played really, really well. Our offense did not show up. But that is not going to win a Super Bowl. I graded him out as a C. Another thing I noticed, live and in action. Because it's different when you're watching it on TV, and it's different when you're watching it in the game. Live and in action, I don't think Kellen Moore can be the offensive coordinator he want to be. He cannot dial the plays up that he wants to dial up. If you watch Kenny Pickett and those backup quarterbacks get in there, it was nine routes, it was Dino routes, it was dagger routes. It was a lot of play action passing, balls going down the football field. With Jalen Hurts, it's a lot of 5-yard passes. It's not a lot of shots going down the field. He, to me, can't really call the game that he wants to call with Jalen Hurts. I wish I could let y'all know why, but I don't know why. But I'm not seeing it. I don't know if it's not the trust in Jalen Hurts. I don't know if Jalen Hurts ain't reading it the right way, but he's not calling in plays. To get 4 takeaways in the ball game and not take one shot play, that's a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and right after you get a turnover, it's a shot play. And the shot they did was a fake, you know what I'm saying? So it's either the lack of trust in him, he's keeping it real simple for Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts just not pulling the trigger. But I graded him out as a C, but it really wasn't that impressive. He needed to throw a flag for Dallas Goddard. We rushed forward. We had 97 seconds to throw the football. And you see, he wants to bet on it. You know how to get little grades. Yeah. Oh, we give him a C. He showed up. The work. He showed the class. He put the G in that.
He showed up. I gave him a C as well. I think it was graded on a curve a little bit for me because I like Jalen. I think when Jalen plays his best, there are heights that this Eagles offense can go to that a lot of people's offenses around the league cannot go to. All right. So if you look at the stats, 13 of 21, 131 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. You look at the QB rating, pretty high, pretty good, right? But there's 2 ways I judge a quarterback. And there's 2 different ways you can judge a quarterback, by stats and by wins. And there's a huge contingency of people out there that would argue winning is a quarterback stat. Let me just tell you, this is the type of performance that diminishes the argument that winning is a QB stat. Because the Philadelphia Eagles did not win because of Jalen Hurts. Yeah, the stats look great. Yeah, we sit up here, we praise him as a winner. And we're doing our job up here. We're trying to tell you what we see from 38 years of experience. And with Jalen, he has an issue pulling the trigger when stuff is open. Now, stuff is not always going to be open. These 50-50 balls that James talks about and that Shady talks about. You have to take a chance because you have one of the best receivers in all of football. Top five. And quite honestly, one of the best number 2s in football in Devontae Smith. So you have this team around you. I went out there and I saw him, and I don't know if it was rust. I don't know if it was not trusting what he saw. But this wins, so the QB stat crowd needs to get out of here because Jalen did not play up to his standard.
He did. The way I grade him is how you grade someone who's taking an elective course. It's pass, fail, he passed. If I give him a plus minus like Shady and everybody else, I go D plus, C minus, but he passed. Well, when I think about it very simply, the other quarterback had 3 interceptions, had no touchdown. Jalen Hurts had 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jalen Hurts, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. At the end of the day, Jalen Hurts, he's an intuitive quarterback. That's what I'm just coming to the conclusion of. He's realized if my defense is going to play like the 2000 Ravens, then I can play like Trent Hill. If my defense is going to play like the 02 Bucks, then I can play like Brad Johnson. If my defense is going to play like the 15 Broncos, then I can play like a decrepit Peyton Manning. And when my defense doesn't, Jalen Hurts gets more. What I cannot say about Jalen Hurts is he finds a way. What I can say about Jalen Hurts, he always does what's required. The dilemma is when not a lot is required, he would want you to do more. And he doesn't do the more. He just does what is required. I think it was Bill Belichick said, more games are lost than are won. Most teams will find a way to lose the game. The Packers lost the game yesterday. Opening kick return fumble. They lost the game. Most teams will find a way to lose the game. The dilemma is if and or when the Eagles play a team that does not beat themselves, like the Kansas City Chiefs. If they play a team that does not beat themselves, like the Detroit Lions, then what will happen? But right now, I'm just conceding to the fact that, you know what, Jalen Hurts, you must just be an intuitive quarterback. You do what needs to be done. Because I think if Jordan Love would have put up 26, I think Jalen would have put up 3. That's just what I think. Every team is not blessed to have, every quarterback is not blessed to have a team like we have, right? And what I'm saying to you is, you let him off the hook. We all have a job to do. Think about what you're saying. You tell me if Jalen Carter don't want to give you everything because he don't have to do the offense playing well, what are we talking about? If Jalen Carter had an attitude, if Darius Slay had that, we don't win that game. Think about it though. So we all got to do our job, but you don't. Let me ask you this. No, let me go for a second. Because when you said that, it hit me because I used to think like that. And I used to give you, like, hey, we won the game. I don't care. If the backup quarterback for my team, for my Eagles played, we swept the Packers. Let me say it again. If the backup quarterbacks, because we're talking about Russ, I'm not even play. Backups don't get no chance to, like, knock their bust off. Do y'all? Oh, they gotta go out there and play. Tam goes out there and puts up. Come on. Both of them. I'm going to pick it next. Pick your one, too. Pick the ball up awesome. All I'm saying is that we have a job to do. You know, and as I got on the show today, right, I looked at social media first, and everybody is backing it. Now, I'm not coming at it, but I'm talking about seeing the game. And for our team to be successful, my Eagles to be successful, we need everybody to play their role. I'm not saying that everything's off the top early on, but I do want Jalen Hurts to be efficient. Hey, this is your job. You know what I'm saying? Is it fair? After watching Jalen Hurts for probably 65, 70 NFL games, can we conclude this? Jalen Hurts does what needs to be done. I'm not even trying to defend him because everybody thinks I hate to do it. I have no personal vendetta whatsoever. What I'm saying is this: if the Packers would have put up 28, I am convinced Hurts would have put up 30. I am convinced, but he always does. But Chase, his whole career. Think about the year that performance playing like that. He did not put up that. Chase, the year the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, the Giants put up 7. Hurts didn't have to do nothing. The Niners put up 7 because all the Niners quarterbacks got hurt. Hurts didn't have to do nothing. The Chiefs put up 38. Hurts said, you know what? So it's time to go to work. So you can put something on. I'm just trying to figure this out. So the defense on the other side, another team plays really well. I can play with. And if they don't play well, I can play bad. I'm just trying to figure it out. I just think Hurt because he had 13 completions, right? Like 3 of those was freaking screens. Okay. You threw in the long run. Yeah, 132 yards. The long run that Dallas had. He created a little pass. He stepped on the diagram. The bubble like that. And so watch it. Like, yo, what type of offense is this? YouTube family, welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.
Damn. Damn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got a sword. If you chase me, I'm over. One, I got my back to him. Come on. We got 4 right here. Get what you gonna get. Over here. We're taking the truck. Let's go. Good jumper right here, boy. Good jumper. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Good jumper, you can make that. There you go. Got it. What? We got company. We got 2 of them. Oof, shot. Energy, we got go, go, go. We gotta go. We got company. Shit. I got beat up. Let's go. I gotta get some things. Oh, it's right here. Hold up. Don't worry about him. Ah, good shot. Mm. That's good. All right, I'm gonna stop playing. When people lose this time, I'm gonna stop playing.
On your own car can be scary, and I have the perfect app to help.
The Joy Taylor fiasco has taken over the internet. Here for it. When I go to YouTube, all I see is Joy Taylor jargon, and she shouldn't be at the workplace. Because the workplace, if you want to make the workplace productive, you can't have a whore around. She gonna offset the workplace. What are you talking about? This is common sense. Nobody's saying it like that. What makes it disruptive? If you got a whore and she's sleeping with one of the guys up there, that actually can be leveled out. When you got a whore and she slept with this guy up there and that guy up there, men and whores gonna destroy and burn down everything that people trying to be productive with. Guaranteed. You ain't have to follow me, guaranteed. But I appreciate it. I mean, like, Darlene, you know whores, right? Sure. I'm talking about, when I say whores, I ain't talking about girls who go out there and get their groove on. I'm talking about girls who sleep with men that know each other. That's the destructive behavior that I know most people can't handle.
Or that have an agenda.
You say an agenda, what do you mean?
They're doing it for what reason? Like, in other words, they're not really, like you say, getting their groove on and that's it. They actually have something in mind. They've got a plan. Or it's done deliberately, like, what are you saying? Like,
well, the sister, from what we understand, her words.
No, wait, can I ask a question? Which one are you talking about? Because you know it started off with the other one who was doing the makeup and the hair.
Well, first of all, here's something else.
She put in a lawsuit, she ratted and told about the other ones.
Everybody who gets an opportunity in Hollywood to be on a movie set or a set of any kind, don't quit the makeup artist. When you come in the morning,
or the hairstyle,
they say we got to send you the makeup.
Makeup and hair trailer.
Don't do it.
Don't do.
They work all day and don't make enough money.
And they talk to all those people.
They see the actors pulling up in Benzes and all this shit. They get out of Uber at 5 in the morning and gotta do hair. You can't talk to them in a way romantically. You can't give them your information. When you're in the makeup chair on set, you have to say,
oh shit, you came down though. Let's go. We gotta go back up. I was gonna come catch you.
Yeah, everything is all right. And then get quiet. And as they try to talk to you, be like, yeah.
Stay on it all the way to the top. Come on.
Have a phone conversation if you're on with somebody else.
Hell
no.
We'll get to the top. Come on.
The makeup people, the barber on set, all them people looking for a lick-through lawsuit. Is that a word? Hey.
It is now.
Lick-through lawsuit.
It should be.
Yeah.
Hairstylists, barbers on set, everybody looking for a lick-through lawsuit.
Costume people, they gotta come in your trailer, so they come in there and they pull.
People who clean your clothes.
Yeah,
I remember the girl who cleaned the clothes when we was on set. She was talking about this one lady. Her clothes always stink.
Oh my gosh! See? Oh.
We was like, if I'd recorded that, she could have been jammed up.
Exactly. Holy shit.
They don't make as much money as the actors make. The producers make. Even though the producers don't, they ain't gotta go and make up. They just there to get paid and tell people what to do. When you on set, don't.
Jesus.
That wind blowing out there. When you on set, don't have extended conversations with makeup.
Makeup, hair, any of them folks.
Now you can bitches if you're an actor and you see another actress. It ain't wise, but you can bitches.
Those are the ones that tell.
You know what happened to Jonathan Majors, right?
What do you mean? Who do I know? Which one about his girl? That girl?
The girl.
Yeah.
What'd she do on set?
Which one?
I think she was wardrobe.
Is that right? I didn't know.
Yeah. The lady who was chasing him down the street.
So the one he met. That's how he met her? I did not know that.
Y'all got to learn when you on set, them people who there 12 hours a day, in between takes, they got to come fix her shit. They are looking for lick by lawsuit.
Oof.
Lick by lawsuit. That's what they looking for.
Or even just sell stories, because people pay for information.
Everything you tell them,
it's for sale.
they capture it. Looking them up, angry with it. You don't believe me? Get an opportunity and talk too much on set. Lick by lawsuit. It's on the way.
Oh, Nerd's saying she was a dancer. I don't know.
But back to the Joy Taylor situation. What is happening that's shocking?
I'm not shocked by it.
Skip Bayless, they said he offered the makeup lady, because did you see a picture of her?
No.
Here we go. Oh my God.
No, please stop. Let me see. I just pulled it.
Oh my God.
And what's up with Whitlock? Wait, why has he got to make a comment about it? Look, nobody.
Let me tell you something. Whitlock talked about what he didn't do on set. You didn't have no options on set.
He congratulated himself for being weary of women in a network makeup.
The men and women you tried to fuck on set didn't want you, Whitlock.
Oh.
That's funny because we like getting roasted online as well. Everybody said the same thing. Like, bro, you couldn't get that anyway. You didn't stand a chance, bro.
Got two of them down over there.
Your face too big to talk like that.
Oh.
See, I told her.
Go down. Got two of them over here.
Oh my God.
Don't go fast.
But if homegirl has proof of that about the 1.5 million, oh, Skip. Oh.
Skip, if he offered that woman $1 billion plus to have sex, I can understand. See, when you got money and you Skip Bayless' age, and he probably is on some type of shit where he's still functional. That's supposed to be the girl in the makeup?
That is.
Because that's a clever shot. Because I saw a picture of her that didn't look like that.
Let me see.
But Skip Bayless is probably functional. And have you seen his wife?
No, he's married.
When you get a chance, put a picture of his wife up there.
Don't tell me he was married the whole time when he was doing this.
It makes sense why he'll give a bitch $1 million.
No.
I mean, after you know, after your backdoor tendencies get boring, you want to smash somebody else.
Just wait. Come on, partner. Come on, partner.
Oh, men on the AARP side of the game. That's the makeup lady, right?
No, that's his wife.
Oh, that's his wife? Well, they good for each other.
Oh, and that's a young picture of him. Come on now, he don't look like that.
They look equally yoked right there. She looked like Sharon with Down syndrome.
Where you at, partner? Get over here.
And he wants to go Raw and Tim Tebow.
Get over here.
He said that.
Get this energy.
Look at his tighter pants. Oh, they share pants.
That dog look like they play with me strangely. The dog's like,
God dang it.
His head isn't somewhere else because people are looking.
Oh boy. Oh,
She do look like Gandalf the Grey right there.
I guess.
You shall not pass.
GMC Sierra. It's the
Got a sword if you want it.
0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. Plus, get over $3,200 allowance on this
Look at that sword, boy.
trade-in an eligible vehicle.
Cannot with this one.
We talking. This is 5157, man.
Oh, I wonder if this is gonna go to if this is gonna go to it's going to court. So might get.
I heard this lawsuit is actually juicy. Somebody gonna have to settle out.
Oh, hell yeah. Somebody's definitely going to settle out. So, if you guys are unfamiliar with what's going on in the lawsuits, I won't get too deep into it, but I'll just make a brief explanation. This young lady on the left, that is the hairdresser. Her name is Ushin Faraji. She is suing Fox Sports because allegations of sexual harassment by Skip Bayless and another one of the executives, okay? And she's also suing Joy Taylor for harassment. The case is primarily against Fox 1. Bringing Joy Taylor into this, what she did was really throw Joy Taylor under the bus, air out Joy, and let it be known in the world that she slept with an executive who was married while Joy Taylor was also married in order to get onto Fox. And then she slept with, allegedly, another co-worker, and Emmanuel Acho, to get on another show called Speak for Yourself, which I believe she's still a host on to this day. That's kind of the background of it.
Unless they don't, and they don't care about, having their stuff exposed.
Skip, you can't offer bitches that ain't worth $1,000, $1 million for sex. That's a no-no in the game of life. But you have to keep them at the level they at. You can't. What's that song? Upgrade them. You can't give somebody who's
messed
never
up.
had
I messed up.
$1 million.
But do you
Would you
think-
really give her $1 million? I heard he was running game on her, telling her like, messing with me can move you up in a way, and that's true.
But maybe she threw that number in there because she's trying to make herself sound good, like she's worth $1 million.
They gonna be dead when we get here. I know that.
There's all kinds of people out here that Skip could have been like, hey, here's 20 G's.
He could have had some bad
Three.
bitches
That's
for $1
what I'm
million.
saying. Are you
Two.
kidding me, girl? An in-house
One.
food call? Oh, no. I don't know if I believe that. I think she's reached. Wow.
Skip get naked, he gonna smell like boy pussy. I already know. I say Skip's the trick of the century.
That's true, dude.
Skip's wife, Wayne.
That's what's been up. He's supposed to be doing some podcast with Lil Wayne.
Wait, oh, that's true. What?
That's what I heard.
Oh, no.
I don't know how true it is.
I don't either, but there's a picture of them.
That is peculiar. Oh, now see, that's the makeup. That's the picture I saw of her, where she got on the black overall looking thing. A makeup face picture. Can you see how she really looked out? See, I see through makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, bro.
You would give that woman $1 million to be with her.
Yes, if
He must be used to her doing makeup. You know